Hello guys, Wesley here. Welcome back. So today we are going to do something different. We are going to see how to work with the presentations, and we are going to use AI for this. Now, so basically they say that AI is here to take over, but that's not true. AI is here to help you make work easier, and AI will only replace those who don't know how to use AI. So it's that high time you jump and be among the people who know how to use AI. So let's see. So today I want to see how we can make a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation using AI. Now we all know that making a presentation is one of the hardest things. So you have a topic or you have something that you need to present to people and you need to work on it. Then you start figuring out how am I going to make a presentation, where do I start, and so on. So let me show you. There is something interesting and something easy that can help you make presentations. Now, what I'm talking about is, let me open a new tab. In there is this AI called Gamma. It's called Gamma. So to access it, you just need to go to your browser and you type Gamma. That is GAMMA.app. This is the Gamma app. So the good thing is that this thing will create for you a good presentation from start to end, and it will allow you edit the presentations that you have. Now, without wasting time, let's see how to work on this. So you have an option of working with the free version, which works very well, or you can you can purchase a package. The only difference is with the free version, it comes with a watermark, which you'll see at the end. But for the paid version, definitely you won't get a watermark. Well, the watermark is not that bad. You can work with this. So let's see. So what we're going to do here, let's click on start for free here so that we set up our account. So you can use your email here, or the simplest thing that I always love is let's continue with Google. If you have a Gmail account, so let's continue with Google and pick the email that you want to use or the Google account that you want to use. There we are, and just hit continue there to give it access to your email account or your Google account. And as simple as that, you can see there we are. So it's asking you a few questions to set up. So how do you plan to use Gamma? So for personal use, work, for education, and so on. So pick what is better for you. I'll go with personal. Then which of the following best describe you? So pick the role that best describes you. So whether you're a consultant, whether you're whichever you feel good with. On my case here, I think I'll go with engineering or data. Then how many people in your organization? So how many? So at the moment, let me go with just me. Then what do you plan to do with Gamma? So create presentation from scratch, whatever. Or these again, you choose. So here you get the option to choose as many as you want. So, well, there is no harm in picking everything apart from the one that says not sure yet. So that is not a good option. So I'll go with the all the other selection and I'll hit on continue. And how did you hear about us? So in this case, if you heard them from wherever you did, just select that option. For you guys, you heard it from me. So click on friend or colleague. So I'm your friend and I'm your colleague. There we are. Then there's this option which asks whether you want to receive these what do we call them, newsletters from Gamma. If you want to opt in, well and good, you'll be updated with whatever comes on. In this case, I don't want any update at the moment, so I'll click on that and you're done. So there we are. So it's asking you, the first thing is a create with AI. How would you like to get started? There is a paste in plain text, generate with AI, then there is import from a file. So all these are options that you can do. So you can paste files from a document, or you put them here, then it generate for you, or you can generate with AI or import from a file, whichever. So this option works well. That's why they have even recommended for you. So I'll click on generate with AI. Then it will give you the option of describing here what you want. So before you do that, there is this option. What do you want to create? So there is a presentation, a web page, a document, or something for social media. So in this case, let's go with presentation. And there are some example prompts here, which you can do. Now, let me make you better. You don't need to go with something prompts like these. I say they are easier to make you better. So what you're going to do is think of that idea that you have, pick that idea and go to ChatGPT, enter it in ChatGPT, let GPT give you the presentation, whatever you want, then bring that idea here. So for example, in my case here, I have this prompt here. Let us go to GPT and paste it there. So there we are. So the prompt is that our company, which is Wealth Empire, wants to explore social media as our main marketing channel. As the team lead, I have been given the task to find out how best we can do this. I need to present this during our next meeting. So I want ChatGPT to generate for me ideas I can use during my presentation. Perfect. As simple as that. So this is the same thing that you would have pasted in Gamma and it will do the presentation for you. But putting it in ChatGPT makes it more better. Let's see first of all what I mean. So put that in GPT. Let GPT give you a structure. There we are. So see why we are putting in ChatGPT. First of all, it gives you, so why do we need social for this? Define our social media goals. See, now this one makes it more interesting rather than just pasting that one prompt in a Gamma. So with this one, you get a good layout for your presentation. So what you do is just pick the entire of this presentation layout that ChatGPT has given you. Pick everything, head back to Gamma here, and paste it there. So as good as that, you can see our prompt is different from what they were giving us. Their prompt was a 1 line or 2 line. So this is more detailed and more engaging. So the other thing you should notice that with the free version, see what happens. You can only do 10 presentations, up to 10 slides. Sorry, you can do up to 10 slides. You can do a few presentations with the free version, but you get up to 10 slides. So Gamma calls the slides cards. So this is what you know in PowerPoint as a slide. So in Gamma, they are called cards. So they are 10. So after pasting our prompt here, we don't need to edit anything here. You just need to just click inside anywhere inside that prompt that you've entered and just press enter. Press enter and let Gamma start doing the magic. So there we are. So Gamma has picked our content. This is the section content that we can see here. Then the far left, we have the settings section. So the settings section gives you a few options. The first option is there is generate. This one will pick whatever content you have put here from ChatGPT, and Gamma will use its own AI again to add more structure to this content. You will see what I mean when the presentation is ready. Then you have these options here, the amount of text that you want. So you can go minimal, you can go concise, you can go detailed, or you can go extensive. It's up to you to define what you want. So I find whichever you want, it's up to you. So on this case, let's go with concise here. Then writing for, okay, so this one, again, from the prompt that you entered, Gamma was able to pick that this is for a marketing manager, small business owners, and for social media. You can see these simply relates with what is here. And again, we want it in American English. If you want it in British, simply do that. Then the tone, we want it to be clear, persuasive, and actionable. You can add more here, or you can remove whatever you want. Our language, as usual, we say that is the English US. Then we have the theme here. So this is how you want it to be. So Gamma goes with blue by default. You can select any other theme that you want. So let's remain with that. Then image sources here. So remember, your presentation will need to have images. And by default, Gamma selects this option AI. But you can search for free from the internet, or you can get from web and so on. So in this case, let me go with this option here, AI images. So it will generate images for you rather than having to think of images that you use. So let us remain with that option for AI images. Then image model here. So you have an option to select the image model that you want to generate the images that you want for your presentation. So you can see all these. You have these are pro versions. For the pro, if you have the pro, you can use this one from ChatGPT and other AI generators. All those are for the pro version. You can see this for the plus version. So as a basic user or free user, you have an option of working with all these here. This is what you use as a free user or the basic. So in this case, to better or best to get the best results, let it remain at auto select, so that Gamma will think for you, and depending on whatever image it needs, it will work with all these models and give you the best image. So let us leave that there. Then the image style here, there is this option. You can go with illustration. You can go for photorealistic, something that looks like so it's up to you to select whatever you want. In this case, I'm picking custom because I want the images that are generated by the AI to be kind of let them target whatever I want. Let them be specific at what I want. So that's why I have this option here. Then you can see here, this prompt here is what goes with this custom here. It is, now you can see it's telling try to come up with images that represent the real topic we are talking about. So the topic we are talking about is social media and all that. So that's why I have this prompt, or this prompt is here. So you can edit this prompt to make it suit whatever topic you want to talk about. For this case, you can see that basically, when you're talking about social media, you have to talk about Facebook. So you can see that's why Facebook is there. You can see. So if we are talking about Facebook, then you need to image for Facebook. Yeah. So it has to think that way and come up with an image that looks exactly like a Facebook, whatever social media. Then there is this option here, extra keywords. In case you want to add other keywords, you can go with them, but this is always optional. Then the format, this is how you want your presentation to be. So remember, this is the thing that we did on the first page, so you don't need to do anything here. So with that we are done. So we've done the length of our tokens. Tokens is whatever you're going to use, the number of let me say the number of prompts that you do. So in this case, we've done 539 out of the 50,000 that we are given. So if we do the 50,000, it means we'll not be able to generate any other presentation. So in this case, we are good because we are less than the 50,000. Perfect. So hope I've explained that part very well, because these are something you need to know for you to be able to come up with a very good presentation. The other thing here is additional instruction in case you want anything else to be done with your on your presentation, then you add there. In this case, I feel that we are good and I'm good. So what we do now is we click on this button, generate, and let's watch and see the magic. So click generate and Gamma will do its thing behind the scene, and you can see what's happening. So one slide at a time, or one card at a time, as Gamma calls it, slide on PowerPoint as we know it, and cards on Gamma. So just know they're the same thing. So we give it a minute so that it finishes. So hope you are noting something. You can see the content that we had. You can see that Gamma is adding more content on it. So this is the power of using the AI within Gamma. Yeah, so we give it a minute so that we finish our presentation. See the AI working very fast. So imagine if you are doing your presentation, you would be thinking about all these things. But with Gamma AI here, you can see how fast it is. So there are other AIs for generating PowerPoints. You can even do this with Gemini, but again, Gamma beats Gemini because it does everything out of the box. You don't have to struggle later on trying to edit. It gives you everything. Once you're done, your work is just to import this PowerPoint and share it with your team, and you're good to go. Yeah. So there we are going on. So far so good. So let's give it some time to finish. And as we wait for you to finish, kindly, if you like whatever I'm doing, subscribe to the channel, share the content, give me a thumbs up, and tell me what you want me to do on my next videos, so that I'll be able to give out content that covers what you want to learn or what you want to know. Look at that. Imagine trying to do that with a PowerPoint. Even get the roadmap. Look at that. And remember, within 5 minutes, you'll be done with this presentation rather than spending a whole day, 2 weeks, 1 week trying to come up with a presentation. With this, you get a presentation out of the box. And there we are. So we are done. We are done. We are done. So let's scroll back to the top and see. So this is the first or the welcome page. Socialize your success. Look at that. It comes with a very nice with a very nice topic. And this is a social media strategy for Wesempa. You see, it thinks and it knows we were talking about this company, unlock growth and engage in digital. Now look at the images here. Now this is what I was talking about. Let the AI discover with the prompt that you gave. Remember, you are talking about the social media, so it should think of all the social medias and come with those images. You can see Facebook here. You can see LinkedIn. You can see Twitter or X here. You can see Instagram, email, and all those. So you can see that. Then on the next, see why the social media for Wesempa. Now I want you to see this option here. See this option, and let's go back to ChatGPT here, and let's go to this section. Why? Look at these. Uh, Reach and visibility, cost effective, and all those. You can see the prompt that you're getting here. You can see there were just a few or just one line. Go back here, watch what happened. So Gamma AI picked whatever you had given it from ChatGPT and added more structure and added more meat on the bone that you gave, and you can see whatever you're getting now is quite good here. Now if you want to edit here, you can simply you click and you can see your cursor there. Then you can be able to add something that you feel the AI skipped. Apart from that, you can also edit with the AI. You can see here. If you feel that this is not okay, you can just edit this section again with the AI. There, you can edit and you can see options here. Let me say add more details and just press that and you see that it will start thinking and it will change this section. See what happens. See all that section, more details have been added. So without having to think, by just giving a prompt to add more details, and we are done with that. So let's continue scrolling. You can see how it comes. It even gives you icons out of the box, which you can again change. Because if you hover over there, you can see that option for change icon, and it will bring you to this option here where you search the icons that you want. You get a ton of icons that you can use on your presentation. So in this case, we don't have to change anything. Let's continue scrolling. Check that image and see this, knowing your audience. Again, see the image. It is kind of realistic. You can see this guy here, they are listening to what the people are saying. So this knowing your audience, the AI comes with an image that clearly represents what you want to talk about. Yeah, choosing the right platforms and so on and so on and so on and so on. So that is it. That is it. So you can see we have a very nice presentation. So up to this point, you're wondering, okay, we have a presentation. Then next, how are we going to have this presentation? So the next thing is we are going to see how to share this presentation so that you can be able to use it. So you can download this presentation as a PDF or you can download this presentation as a PowerPoint so that you can be able to edit later. Now, the only thing I said is using the free version will come with a tiny watermark that says built with Gamma. So let's see that. Let's see that. Let's share this here on share. When you click on share, again, you can share with people to edit this thing live on Gamma. You can just share with them by adding their emails here. But in this case, I want us to, okay, this the first option is for collaborative. You want people to, if you want your team to work with to work on this presentation with you, just add their email here and they'll be able to get access and they can be able to edit. The share button is here. You can copy this link and you can send to someone, then they'll be able to get get the link, and they can visit the link and they'll be able to view this presentation. There is this export option, which is what I want. There's this export option. And again, you can publish it to our website or you can embed it to our website. These are two do basically the same thing. But what we want is the export, and you can see the option that you get here. You can export to PDF, you can do the Microsoft PowerPoint, and you can export to Google Slides. See how interesting this is? It gives you good options. So let's go with the export. First of all, to PowerPoint, click on that. It will start downloading. And as that does, I'll also do export to PDF so that we see what we get with the two of them. So uh, based on the images that I used, it might be very large, so it will take time to export and download. So there we are. So they are ready. So just click here to download that, and click here to download these. So that is the PDF. Save. And the PowerPoint, the PDF is ready. You can see. So if you open it, open the PDF. As that works, maybe the PowerPoint refused. So the PowerPoint refused to download. Let me just do it again. Let me do it again so that we get the PowerPoint. So there is the PPT. So just do the download for the PowerPoint. Yeah, so you can see our PowerPoint presentation is downloading here. You can see the size is quite big because of the images that were used. So you give it a minute to finish that downloading. As that continues, you can see the PDF, how it looks like. See how it looks like. So basically everything that you got in Gamma, in the Gamma app, but now the only difference is you can see this watermark down here that is made with Gamma. That is the only difference that you get. Again, this is something very minimal considering the presentation or the PowerPoint that you get. So our PPT is done. So let's open it and see how it looks on our PowerPoint. So let's see. Yeah, there it is. So let's enable the editing here, and there you go. There is your PowerPoint. So see, you can edit everything the normal way you edit. The only thing is that you'll not be able to remove this watermark at the bottom here. So that is it for today. You can see that we've done a full presentation using Gamma AI. So you've seen how to create an account, set up an account on Gamma AI, use GPT to get a prompt that you give Gamma AI to give you such a kind of presentation. So with this one, I think we are done for today. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy and you learn something. Please subscribe to the channel and share with your friends so that we all get to learn more. Otherwise, I'm out, and peace till the next one. Bye bye.